The ocean floor or seabed can be divided into three major regions: the continental margins, abyssal plains, and mid-ocean ridges. These regions are easily distinguished by their topographical characteristics. The continental shelf is a portion of a continent that is submerged under an area of relatively shallow water, or also known as a shelf sea. Much of these shelves were exposed by drops in sea levels during glacial periods. The shelf surrounding an island is known as an insular shelf. A continental slope is a slope between the outer edge of the continental shelf and the deep ocean floor. Slope is cut by submarine canyons in many locations. The continental slope marks the seaward edge of the continental shelf. Continental slopes typically follow the boundary between continental crusts and oceanic crusts. A volcanic island occurs in ocean basins, such as the Hawaiian Islands, or near at ocean ridges. They are large volcanoes erupted on the seafloor, whose tops have emerged above sea level. Volcanic islands and seamounts range in tectonic stability from intermediate or unstable in areas where volcanism is active, to stable in areas of extinct volcanism. Mid-ocean ridge is a seafloor mountain system formed by plate tectonics. It typically has a depth about 2,600 meters and rises about 2,000 meters above the deepest portion of the ocean basin. This feature is where seafloor spreading takes place along a divergent plate boundary. Ocean trenches are long, narrow depressions on the seafloor. These chasms are the deepest parts of an ocean, some of the deepest natural spots on Earth. Ocean trenches are formed in every ocean basin on the planet. Although the deepest ocean trench ring, the Pacific, as known as the Ring of Fire, it also includes active volcanoes and earthquake zones. Trenches are a result of tectonic activity which describes the movement of the Earth's lithosphere. Ocean trenches are a feature of convergent plate boundaries where two or more tectonic plates meet. A seamount is a large geologic landform that rises from the ocean floor and does not reach the water's surface, and is not an island. Seamounts are typically formed from extinct volcanoes that rise abruptly. And abyssal plains are defined as an extensive, flat, sloping, or nearly level region at abyssal depths. Sediment deposited adjacent to the continents forms the continental rise. Seaward of this, the land-derived sediment wedge may extend for hundreds of kilometers on to the ocean basins, forming a flat plain. These plains are remarkably flat, having slopes of less than 1 meter change in height over the distance of 1 kilometer, because of the thick sediment drape that covers and subdues most of the underlying basement topography.